Let me try something else. I'm sorry.
You look good.
How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm so glad y'all are wearing like t-shirts and shit because I was like, I want to wear sweatpants. I am so fucking sick of dressing up.
We're also so hungover, so we're like,
oh, great.
dying.
Wait, are you guys both in Michigan right now?
Yeah.
Oh, how is the weather?
Feels like fall today, honestly.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hot next week. So when do you come back to Michigan?
Actually, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Does this work?
Yeah, that's perfect. Is it? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. Because this little thing is not working. I actually come back in a couple weeks.
Oh, cool.
We'll probably be here.
Yeah, because I'm obsessed with fall. So I always come back during the fall.
I love fall. Welcome back, guys, to After the Island. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Alex.
And today we have the awesome Kaitlynn joining us from Love Island Season 2.
Yes, our second season Islander coming to join the family.
Yes, and we can't wait to ask her a bunch of questions.
Yes.
And the fans submitted a lot of questions to ask her as well. And just kind of let her clear the air about anything she wants to get off her chest and just give her like a nice space to talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kaitlynn, how long were you there, including quarantine?
I was there for like 5 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. So I was actually in the hotel for 4 weeks. So I went in on July 24th and I went into the villa on August 22nd.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so almost 4 weeks.
Holy crap. Hold on, sorry.
I know, it's a long time.
Okay, so 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's a
No, you're fine.
I could barely do 2.
Yeah, it was extremely difficult because we were obviously like in isolation, and then I went outside one time during that whole time because after, like the isolation part of it, we were still quarantined. So, wearing masks, everything like that, but we were able to, go to the gym every once in a while, use a pool time every once in a while. So yeah, it was hard.
Oh my gosh. So did you guys have chaperones or did they not do that this year?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, I loved my chaperone. I don't know about you guys, but mine was amazing.
We both loved her.
I'm upset. I literally talk to mine every day.
Yeah, same. She would like come in when she could, like after the isolation part, and we would like hang out. She was awesome.
Oh, okay. That's good. I love that. So
yeah.
We're so curious. We want to know, because we were talking to you and you said there was a lot that was missed in the first couple of episodes. Like they just.
Oh yeah, there was a ton. And I just have to say, because I have to get this off my chest, because I watched your guys' videos, I was like, okay, Alex seems super cool. I was like, I feel like I need to make Elizabeth a believer, because I feel like you don't like me that much.
No, you're so wrong.
And I'm like, girl, let's be friends.
No, if anything, I feel like I rooted for you more to stay than she did.
Really? Well, no. I just because at one point I was like, okay, do they know anything about me besides the fact that I have 1 million followers?
Oh,
I was like,
that's why it's funny.
Yeah, I think that's also, we totally get what you mean because it's so annoying to hear people talk about you when they don't know anything. But that's why we were so excited to get you on, because I think in the beginning we didn't see you much, and that's why we were like, what the hell? So I feel like also you are one of the older girls there, like I was, and all of those guys are so young. Yeah, I can't even imagine like trying to even have a conversation with them.
Yeah, they are young in age, and they are also mentally very lacking in maturity. And when I mentioned to you guys, I actually just finished watching episode 2. I haven't watched episode 3 or 4 yet, because I had a slow start to watching it, but they missed a lot. Like they didn't show a lot, and I took notes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Perfect.
Perfect.
I took fucking notes. My first note is Carrington's a bitch.
Have you seen our video?
And I wish you guys could have saw like more of our conversations with one another, because then everyone would have more of an understanding of like why he went from me to Kirsten and why it was such an easy like transition, like why that happened so fast.
See, like I think what we get too is that we understand that this is filmed 24/7 and they're pulling
pick what
45 minutes
from
of
that
footage.
episode.
And we could tell that you were like, no, that's not it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
so okay, let me start from the beginning for a second. So when everybody was coming out, I wasn't attracted to anyone. Nobody was my type. And then it's getting down to the last couple guys, and I'm like, okay, like if someone comes out that you might be able to be interested in, step forward. So then Carrington came out, and I was like, okay, he also shaves his whole body, like what the fuck? I literally felt like they went shopping at the Baby Gap and like picked these guys to come on the show.
That is
I was like, what is happening? But okay, whatever.
Yeah, we did say we felt like you were set up in a way because all those guys were too young right off the bat.
Yeah.
There was not a single one that was older than you. And like guys,
no, there was James who was 27 or 26, but that was like the closest in age. But yeah, so I stepped forward for him, and what they didn't show is our first conversation. Oh my God, he literally had in giant bold letters douchebag written across his forehead, and his energy just made me like repulsed. I was like, okay, like
his energy, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I think the thing that he said to me first was he was complaining about like kind of like how the show was a little bit like right off the bat, and then went into saying like, oh yeah, I thought we were gonna be like popping champagne and having fun and like blah blah blah, and I was immediately like, okay, you're not here for the right reasons.
Right.
It was super annoying. And then he just kind of started to say how he doesn't really like to get too deep, and you know, he like doesn't like to take things like too seriously. And me, like, I'm a 27-year-old grown-ass woman. Like, I've gone through the process of knowing myself. Like, I want something deep. Yeah. I want that connection. So I don't know, immediately I was just kind of like, okay, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. We've been very turned off by him this season. We keep saying we want to see something redeemable, but we're not there yet.
I think every single person truly hates his guts.
Like everyone.
Yeah, me too.
Can't. Because it feels mean to dislike someone, you know, like you want to be able to like everyone.
Oh yeah, of course.
Great. But it's very hard.
Yeah.
With him.
Well, you even see me, I think in episode 1 or episode 2, whenever Johnny picks Sally, I was also talking about Carrington, like going on the date with Kirsten. And I was like, I wish the best for him. Like, I want him to be happy, you know? Cause like genuinely, I was like, okay, like we had 3 conversations about me not being interested in him and seeing him as just a friend.
Yeah.
And that took a major hit to his ego, because after that, he was talking massive shit about me, a little bit on camera, but like also like I was told by friend in the house, you know, that he was talking shit on me. And I was like, absolutely the fuck not. Like, I do not deal with that shit. So I had a conversation with him and basically like put him in his place. And I was like, you can be with someone else. Like, I'm trying to tell you that I want to be friends with you. We all have to live in this bubble together. Like, why can't we still support one another? But if I hear that you're fucking talking shit about me, like, that's behavior that I do not deal with and I don't support it. So I was like, Kirsten, you can have him, take him off my hands. Yeah. I am perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised by any of what you just said. Like,
I'm not surprised whatsoever.
I think that's also why it was so hard to see you go home, because like we really actually started loving you, because we were like, we get her.
We said
like,
you were someone that grew on us the most.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, yay.
And so that's why we were so upset to see you go home, because I understand, like when I was in the villa for the first week, I was so unattracted to anyone that was there. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing here? Like, you almost feel like you just don't belong. And it sucks that you like didn't get to actually experience the good parts of it, like finding someone walking in, which is why we were upset that you left.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you guys this, because like this is how I felt, which is why I can kind of resonate with what you're saying of like you feel, did you say an outsider or something like that?
Yeah, just I think we both have said if we were on this season, like we would not have fit in.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I fit in. Like I immediately, like I bawled my eyes out one day. Like I felt like an outsider. I didn't feel as though it was like my gut telling me like this isn't meant for you right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I totally relate to that because I definitely didn't feel like I fit in.
Yeah. That's what I got from it. I know. Cause I hope that they bring other guys in that are of appropriate age. But
well, did you guys see the other guys that they brought in after I left?
Yes, we were gonna ask you about them.
Yeah, not attracted to either of them.
I was gonna say I don't think you would have liked either of them either.
No, so it's kind of like the good timing that I went home, I guess, you know, because there wasn't anyone I was attracted to. Yeah. But also still sad I didn't get to stay because I was actually starting to form some really good friendships in there. Yeah. And also like it would have just been nice to see like what they were bringing in. Like I wanted that chance.
Yeah, it would have been a really cool experience, you know, if they had brought someone in that you were A, attracted to, and B, that was like mature enough to even seek something out.
I was just saying this. I was like, if it was the cast of boys from last season, I would have been fine.
Okay, so that brings up a good question. I know a lot of fans asked, who would you couple up from season 1 with? That did not.
Well, neither of your guys. Let's start there. I would say that the two that I was most attracted to was Weston and George.
Oh, okay. We love George. Yeah. We love Weston.
I could definitely see you interested in Weston. I think if you had
like if they had a baby, it would be like my perfect guy.
Yes, I do like that.
I definitely see you more with Weston than George.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has I don't really know George's personality because he wasn't on the show very long, but I can definitely tell that Weston has like the kind of personality I would go to.
Yeah, I think he's got more energy and like spunk in him.
Yes, I feel like for sure.
That a little.
And is he like super into nature? Because that's like a big thing for me. Like I like guys that are adventurous.
By himself.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That sounds like something I would do.
Did we just like make a match? Like
I'm single.
She's single. Get her while she's hot. Yeah, no. So I think that's actually such an interesting question, and that's an interesting point of view too. Because if the guys that I feel as though you might have found that we had some similar issues with maturity, even though they were older, but that I just think that I wish there were.
Your guys' boys were quite young as well, right?
Yeah. So I was like, what was I? Okay, I'm like, how old was I? So I was 24, and Zach was 22, and like even then it felt kind of young, but I was like, it felt doable. But then I think real world, it was like, no, there's a big age gap. So it's like, and then looking back now that I'm like even 25 and dating someone 22 that I'm seeing on this season or 21, I'm like, there is no way.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you.
Like I would not have been good with it.
Wait, I kind of want to pull up some of the questions.
Yeah, some of the questions we saw that people wrote in had really good ones.
Okay, cool. I'm excited. I have gotten so much good, positive feedback from everyone. It's just like, it's really exciting to see like what people are saying in my DMs. I love it.
Good. That is so good to hear.
You walked out with like so much class and stuff, and we made you our MVI, our most valuable Islander of the week that week.
Oh, yay!
Yes.
We actually didn't think you were going to be the one sent home.
Yeah.
So we had reached out to your mom to have her come on, being from Michigan.
Oh, yes. I forgot to ask you guys about that. She told me, and she was like, wait, I need to send you this like YouTube, these two girls, like one of them's from Michigan, and they wanted to interview me, and I was like, oh my god, that's literally the cutest thing I've ever heard.
So we were gonna bring her on because we didn't think it was you going home.
Yeah,
she was so excited too. Like it was so cute. Yeah, she was super cute. She was really excited.
Because my parents too were like so excited to answer questions, and it's so interesting to hear a parent's take on you know, like supporting and being so excited for their kid to do something so wild like this. It's such a crazy thing.
Yeah, I'm so thankful. My mom was so proud of me. Like, she was so cute. She was just like rooting for me. Her number one thing, the first thing she said when I got on the phone with her was, you would never in a million years be interested in any one of those guys. So I'm thankful you came home. And I'm like, and all my friends said the same thing. So.
Right. I love that. Well, I know also another thing, you were like, I'm more than just that I have 1 million followers, which I loved that you said that. And I think that actually kind of attested to your character and like who you are as a person, because I was saying you're the number one person there that absolutely has nothing to lose because you're not any other reason. You know what I mean?
Well, and too, like, it's funny because they didn't show it, but all the girls and the guys, like, ended up talking about their following because it started to get brought up that Johnny was, like, big on Instagram, and then Mackenzie kind of started talking about it, and then it was, like, just people were, like, floating around talking about it, and I just, like, completely ignored that conversation because, like, I don't even want to discuss social media at all while I'm on the show, because that's what I'm trying to get away from.
Exactly.
By coming on the show, is so like I can kind of date and not have that be an issue.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. That was interesting.
That was it was definitely a conversation in the villa with us too. And like, I know that, well, all the girls, at least, we talked about it. And I was just like so taken aback because I think I was one of the people that had like the least amount of followers. And I was just like, where am I? Like, what am I doing? So it's just it's interesting that it comes up though.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, because I saw a question that said, of course I just lost it. Oh, so they say, ask Kaitlynn which Islander is the most different from what you see on TV. You don't have to answer.
Yeah, you don't have to answer.
No, I totally will. I totally will. I'm just trying to think. Let's say this. I have a lot of people that are telling me that they feel as though myself, Justine, and Moira were the most genuine.
Yep.
I agree with that. Let's just say that for sure.
I got you. And I saw a little snippet and like you guys talking, that you and Moira became really close.
Oh, we were super close. I'm sad that they didn't show more of that because she is fucking hilarious. Like, she is somebody I would totally hang out with, and we'll be friends forever, I'm sure.
Oh, I love that. That's like my favorite thing about this show is the friendship out of it.
You know, when somebody just projects energy that makes you feel entirely comfortable, that you can be whoever you are and you won't get even like a single amount of wrath for that.
Yes.
That's how she is.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I honestly, I love her so much, and I feel like they're not showing enough of her.
She's so underrated now.
Yes.
Yeah, they definitely need to show her more, and I hope they do, because she just is too funny.
That's what we've heard, and so we started watching him. Do you like James?
Like?
No. Do you like him for her?
Okay, so the thing with James, I bonded with James and Moira the most in the house. Okay. I definitely do think that, like, this is the thing, they have their differences, they have different love languages, like their communication is a little bit opposite at times. So what I said is that if they learn to kind of work with that and like understand each other better, I think they could be a good match. But do I think that they could have someone better for them? Yes, I do think so, for sure.
We're literally begging Moira to not be with him now.
So what we've seen, since like we've never met him or anything, from what we've seen is projected as kind of like crazy James, like kind of little
like crazy boyfriend vibes.
Yeah. I can definitely see what your guys are saying, for sure. He was definitely very fidgety and got way too pressed about certain things, if you know what I mean. But I saw that she went on a date with the new guy, and I was like, this seems like a vibe, like I'm picking up something here. And I definitely think her head's going to be turned, and it looks like I don't know if the episode aired where her and James were like having a conversation And he was like really annoyed, like, are you still gonna be lovey-dovey or like something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but I was like, James, honey, relax. Like, you are on Love Island. Like, let her breathe, because I know Moira. I know that she is not going to like be happy about that, and that's going to push her to be with the other guy even more.
Right. So the sneak preview that we just watched for tonight is her totally getting shoved the other way from him, because he's very like handles the situation very bad, I guess, when she comes back from the villa. So we're super interested to see how that goes.
I know, me too.
Yeah, we just wanted to gauge that situation, but we have so many questions.
Yeah, there's another couple questions. Which couple do you think is the strongest as of like so far?
The strongest couple? Okay, so this is also another couple that I don't feel like has been shown very much. I love Rachel and Jeremiah.
That's what we've said. Yeah, we've watched. It feels very pure and like innocent, like a totally into each other without any factors.
Exactly, like they just clicked. And also too, Rachel was actually someone in the house that I connected with like on a very like deep, vulnerable level. We had some very in-depth conversations, and that woman is just absolutely spectacular, and I hope they show more of her.
Yeah, I'm hoping they will.
I just got the chills. Really like I love that.
Yeah, no, she's amazing. And I love Jeremiah. He's so sweet.
He's funny.
We're like obsessed with him.
We really like him.
Yeah, same.
So cute.
I know. We feel like they don't highlight enough of like the funny things he says. Like it kind of goes right over people's heads, and I wish it was like more like emphasize the things that he does and that comes out.
Yeah, no, he's super sweet.
Oh, we were like, he needs subtitles though. We cannot understand one word that comes out of his mouth.
I know, so many people are saying that. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's funny. My mom was like, can you understand anything that he says? And I'm like, if I really pay attention, then yes.
I literally have to have full attention on him to understand.
Yes.
Yeah, we're like, subtitles. Wait, I want to ask you your opinion on Trey, because we see like mixed things, and I'm sure you've seen now mixed opinions of him being outside and then like inside. Like I just dying to know like what you think.
Yeah, so I definitely saw that there's like a bit of hate around Trey right now. The way that I feel about Trey, so to me, it also doesn't show a lot of our conversations. And a lot of our conversations were me expressing to him, like, I see you as a best friend. Like, you remind me of a guy that I would be best friends with. Like, I'm not interested in you in that way. The one thing that I did kind of like have conversations with people about in the house, though, is that I do feel like Trey, I feel like he's playing a game. For sure.
Definitely. That terminology constantly.
And this look at the camera every time he does something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and you could just see it in his eyes. Like, he's like those eyes. Oh my goodness. But yeah, he's definitely there playing the game. Are his player ways gone? I don't think so. But do I feel like there is depth to him and that he is a kind man? 100%.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can totally see that.
Yeah. He's definitely it was Trey Island for a while. Like it was mainly focused on him.
Yeah.
I think that he was really kind of desperate, like in a desperate situation, because he needed to find someone to couple up with at one point.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it'll be interesting to see how he progresses on the show. I know. I want to know.
I feel like the second New Girls come in, he's gonna drop Justine.
Yeah.
What do you think of Johnny and
Sally?
This is the thing. I feel as though they have chemistry for sure. Like you can definitely see that on camera. The only thing is that like I don't know what their conversations are. Sally seems a bit like all over the place to me. Like I don't know. I know she really likes him, but like, is it something that's going to last? Like after the villa? I don't know.
Right. So did you feel like you had a connection with him?
So this is another thing. This was in my notes. I was like, holy shit. I was like, no conversations were shown. The entire, like our conversations were not shown at all. And I think one of the reasons why mine and Johnny's conversations weren't shown is because we went from 0 to 100 into a deep conversation really fast.
Yeah.
Like,
that is why they would cut it out too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so us talking about my eyes, like that was like a very small part of our conversation. We talked about, you know, my father and my past and about his stepdad, like things that were very like intimate.
Right.
And
it would never show.
Yeah, exactly. And it's surprising because I've never actually opened up that fast to a guy before. Mm-hmm. So I felt a certain comfortability with him, but where it was lacking is we didn't really discuss like, you know, the things that we like to do and like all of those things. Johnny's not my type. Mm-hmm. But after pushing Carrington to the side and like being like they're just friends and not being interested in him, I was like the only person that I feel as though I could talk to and get to know and possibly be interested in would be Johnny.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That really makes sense.
Well, we have been seeing like.
Yeah. Have you seen the Twitter stuff?
There's so much.
No, I haven't looked at Twitter. I'm scared of Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter's a wild place. Don't go on there for a while.
Yeah, don't go on there.
I know. I'm like, but what are they saying? Tell me everything.
Basically, Johnny's ex has released.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah,
But wait, is that true?
So I think the proposal was a joke, but she said they were on and off for like 4 years and there were like cheating rumors. But I saw something today, another girl. It's like all these TikToks of him and her together right before he left for Love Island.
Mm-hmm. And like the girl gave us dates of like, this is when we stopped talking because he left. And we were like, he left a lot sooner than that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. So this is another thing that I was thinking, because everybody thinks like Johnny, he presents himself very well. He definitely, for 22 years old, is mentally way more mature than a lot of guys that are 22. Like he was raised, like he had 3 sisters and was raised by his mother, you know, like, yeah, that's amazing.
He understands women.
Yeah.
100. Maybe a little bit too much, you know, play the game a little bit. But yeah, I just got a vibe from him a little bit that there was a little bit of ego there. Like he hadn't really experienced much ego death yet in his life. And two, like I did sense a little bit of player vibes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So he may be playing the game and maybe playing it with Selly because he has a safe bet.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
We're like,
we're looking way too far into it.
But I was like, them doing the whole handshake thing, I was like, they are putting on a show. Full force putting on a show. Because I was like, that doesn't like, that's not a thing. You don't do that early on. It's just,
Him and Selly?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just like also kind of felt too, like, it felt very... I mean, I don't know. It felt very useful to me. Like it didn't feel very serious.
Right.
Regardless of the chemistry. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, that totally does. Totally does.
Yeah. So I don't know. And she liked everyone. Like I was like, damn girl, like what the fuck? Like I was
really
like, is that a good thing or a bad thing though? Like am I just like never interested in anyone? Like
I feel like that's a good thing for you. I'm just gonna say probably a great trait that you have.
Okay, good. I'm like out here. I don't like anyone. Yes. I'm single for the rest of my life.
Oh, same with me. So we can just like get married or something.
Yeah, we can couple up together.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what else.
Some of these questions are so funny. Someone goes, "Who's the most irrelevant eyeliner?" That's a bad question, guys. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
What did you think of Kirsten as a person? Because they haven't shown a lot of her.
Okay, so I actually got along with Kirsten really well.
Okay.
I think she's super cool. She definitely has good vibes. I would hang out with her. You know, like I feel as though like her and I would get along outside of here.
Yes.
I can't pinpoint whether or not like I really feel like she's there to genuinely like meet someone and like be in a relationship. Mm-hmm. I think there's other ulterior motives. But then again, I feel like a lot of cast from this season has that as well. So I don't think it's just her, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Which is interesting because I do feel we have seen like comments where people are saying that, and you're honestly like the one person that sticks out that it's that wasn't relevant to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you.
No,
I genuinely was there to meet someone. Like I was thinking like, I'm going to go on this show. I'm going to meet someone. I'm going to like find that connection. Like this is a good opportunity for doing that.
Exactly. And I know a lot, it's so hard. We totally get it.
So I think too, watching your intro tape, like they do everyone so dirty on this. They just do. They
in my dress. Oh my God.
Like they pinpoint everyone to make you not like the person. Like I said stuff too where I was like, I can't believe I said that. But
I said creepy state. Like what the hell?
So they pinpoint you as like, what we're seeing is like the main person that's coming in, everyone's going to be obsessed with them. You're going to be like the it girl of the season all the way through, breaking everyone's hearts. So it was like, that's what we went into it viewing you as. And I think that's why, if anything, we were probably a little hard on you in like our podcast and stuff, is because we had positioned you the way we were out to see you, is like we thought you were gonna like everybody.
Right. Like I thought you were gonna be at the end.
Yeah, well, first one, God.
Here I am.
Surprise, surprise, bitches.
Here I am. Oh, I know what a question was. Can you look on Facebook too?
Oh yeah, pull up the Facebook. We made Facebook.
Oh my God, I keep losing my train of thought. Like, did you guys have your real time and date on your phones? Or was it
everyone's was different?
Okay. We were just,
but I think the first day it was real, and we literally didn't go to bed until like 2:30 and woke up at like 6:30 a.m. the next day. Okay. The exhaustion was real.
We were so curious because everyone, like, it looked like it almost looked like The Bachelor, where they shot until like sunrise.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, I just have to tell you that I think that we are like soul sisters, because when you said the sweaty upper lip thing, you don't understand. It's my number one pet peeve of my mustache. I'm like, dude, Asula, I can't.
I don't understand too, because I'm like, these fucking sweat bubbles have been haunting me since my childhood, but like, why? Like, I never see anyone's upper lip sweat like mine.
Oh, I know. She has to hear it every single day.
I do not understand it. And now that I've been like basically living with Alex all summer, I see it now and I'm like, what? Like, how?
And like, I'm just a sweaty ass bitch in general. Like, my hands sweat, my feet sweat. And then like on the show, it was so hot. And I was like, it didn't show it on the show, obviously, but every 5 fucking seconds, I was like, my ass is so sweaty. And it got to a point where Trey would be like, I feel like I'm going to hear about your ass sweating the entire time we're here. And I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. It is hot. Like, I cannot help it.
Get over it. Like,
yeah. Oh my goodness.
So wait, our other question was, what are there little air conditioning places that you can go, like that kissing booth where everyone was kissing?
Air pumping through the villa, or no? Was it just like hot as shit?
It was so fucking hot. But our dressing room was literally like if you were to go to fucking Antarctica. Like, it was so cold.
Oh my God, I'm shocked that you guys didn't get sick from that.
It was freezing, like going from the hot and then going to the cold and hot and cold and hot and cold. I was like, I'm already dealing with mental issues right now. Like, y'all can't do this to me too. There were just so many things. It was so intense.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine. And like, that's what we were saying. We understand what you're going through, and there's so few that do. That like, honestly, if you really ever need to talk about it, we're always here.
Yeah.
And we like endlessly talk about it. So
we do.
We'll never get tired of it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really appreciative of that. I have had like a couple people reach out to me as well from like last season and like say the same thing. Cause like, you really don't understand until you are flung in there, like mentally, like what it kind of has an impact on. And like, I'm like a strong woman, but like, holy shit, I had a day where I broke down and I like didn't know if I could take it.
Yep. We've all had
it was hard.
days.
Yeah, it was tough.
Okay, wait.
Do you think Carrington's ego is gonna just be so crushed?
You know what? All I have to say about Carrington is that, first of all, fuck that dude. Second of all, karma is a bitch and it will serve the people it deserves to serve. And I just really hope Kirsten dumps his ass. I really do.
He will. But I also think hopefully this can be a learning experience for him. And I hope he can be really reflective watching himself back and be like, I don't like who I am as a person on there. And like,
I hope so
really
too.
me, and that's me putting up a front. And I hope that teaches him to break it down and just be like, just want to do better.
He's probably not
gonna. I really do as well, because I was like really wishing him the best and like really happy for him when a girl came in that like he could be interested in, and then like to just see how his ego was affected by me turning him down. Like, what a douche he.
Someone said, does she have any regrets about her time in the villa? Also, where did she get that flannel she wore all the time? I need it.
Okay, so I got the flannel from Urban Outfitters. I literally got it for $10.
Love that.
Love it.
Or, are there any regrets? No, I don't have any regrets. I feel as though I truly was myself in there. And yeah, I don't know, because like people would be like, oh, you should have played the game. Like you should have acted like you like Trey a little bit more because he would have coupled up with you. And I was like, no, first of all, that would show like that, because everybody knew I wasn't interested in him, I think. And yeah, I'm just not that kind of person. So
that's the thing. Like, people think it's very easy to do that, but if you're not,
it's not.
If you're a genuine person, you're not gonna do it.
Yeah, I just like, I can't fake it. Like I can't fake that shit.
Like, this sucks.
Yeah, it's exhausting too, like when you have to fake how you feel about someone. So yeah, it's just not for me.
Not worth it.
Okay, wait. How was sleeping next to Carrington at night? Like, did he take up the whole bed and like steal your pillow?
No, he didn't. He stayed on his side of the bed. But I actually, because I heard that he was like making jokes about sleeping in the bed with me, and like that he needed the divorce papers and needed to get out of that bed and like blah blah blah. And I was like,
I need to cancel this man.
He is such a little
yeah, he's canceled for sure. But we'll still hope the best for him. I roll. But no, I was like, and too, this is after we had a conversation about like, if you ever, like, I was like, if you need anything in here, like you need any advice, like we're still friends, you know, you can come to me. And then I heard he's like talking all this shit and making all these jokes. And so at that point it was like, get me the fuck out of this bed, because I don't want to be sharing a bed with somebody who acts like this. But for me, I was chilling, so I wasn't talking shit about him. It was him talking shit about me. So
all right, honestly, Carrington, we've
already made it known that like he probably would never come on our show.
If he ever watches our show, he will
literally block
most
us,
definitely hate us.
Well, can I point this out to you guys too? Like, do you notice when he talks about himself or he talks about relationships, his voice like drops like 10 octaves and he starts like talking like this? Yeah, like I get all the girls that I want, like my girls are bad. Like that's how he actually like talks on camera. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like thankful that your ex-girlfriend isn't dating you anymore. She's probably like, yeah.
Now everyone can see what I had to deal with.
He's cringy. He's just straight cringe.
So cringe, like, for sure.
I can't picture like him, like his family watching him being like, yeah, like we're really proud of the way he's acting and speaking to people. Like I don't know.
Yeah, he's just very youthful. He has a lot of maturing to do for sure.
There's a lot to learn. Okay, I think, I don't know if we really asked this specific question. I know we talked a little bit, but someone said if she's able to watch the episodes back, does she think that couples or just individuals in general were being portrayed true to their character? So like they're basically saying the way that they're portrayed on the show, is anyone not, you know, like the part or, you know, that.
I feel as though I don't know, like I feel like it's pretty accurate, because like I said, a lot of people were reaching out to me saying, you know, we felt as though you, Justine, and Moira were like the most genuine, and to me, like that was true. That was the case.
All right, so let's see the next question. Let's see. Oh, what did she think about the villa being in Vegas? Was it a good location or was it too hot? I feel like we haven't talked about that, but.
Okay, so I mean, I thought that it was super sick because I literally live like 5 minutes down the street. So I was like, oh, cool. Like I can just go there, and if I get kicked out, I can just go right home. but it was really hot for sure. It was so hot.
Was the villa cool? So is the villa as big as it looks? Because I know that that's always it's big.
Yeah, it's really big. They did an amazing job setting everything up because it was so sick. I think it was really cool.
That's awesome.
Did you get to go in the hot tub at all or no? Was it only used for the dates?
Yeah, no, I didn't get to go in there. I was really surprised it was that big. Like you could fit like 40 effing people in there. Like the one that they had dates in.
Yeah.
Huge.
Wow.
No way.
A little bit. I don't know if it's 40 people, but like 20 or something.
That's so funny. It was like some group orgies are gonna happen.
I know. I'm so curious to see too, like how like things progress with like the other couples in the villa too. Like the people that said that like, oh, they aren't gonna have sex or whatever, and then like
yes. Like, wait, I have a question that I think a lot of people are wondering. Did you guys know about Casa Amor? Did you guys know about it? Did they tell you or?
Like from other seasons?
No, did they tell you they were gonna have it?
Like, oh no, they didn't tell us if they were gonna have it or not, so I don't know if they're going to.
They announced it.
They are. Oh my god, I'm jealous. I could have had my Casa Amor.
You could get asked back.
Yeah, oh my god, you could go back for Casa Amor.
Well, the thing is that because of the whole quarantine thing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's so annoying. So there are quarantining all of the Casa Amor people.
Yeah, I said to them, I was like, well, you can always bring me back. And they're like, well, do you want to stay in the hotel for another month? And I was like, bye.
I will literally
I see all the new guys coming in first before I make that decision.
Wow.
Exactly.
Are they above the age of 25?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is a good question. Everyone always asks this. What was the food situation like?
Yeah, I'm dying to know.
Can you see my thumbs down?
PG was tough for us. I think I ate white rice and popcorn for the entire summer.
If this tells you guys anything, I was not shitting at all. And like, I have a normal poop schedule. And when I got home, it was like all the fucking shit that Harrington was speaking in the house just came out of my asshole.
I am obsessed with you.
And I was like, see, I was stressed out in there. Like, I was so stressed.
That is so funny because people on our season have that issue too, I swear. It's normal.
There's a lot of people from our season that have that problem.
Oh my God. I was like, because I was looking at myself on the show a little bit too, and I was like, girl, you're looking a little thick. Like, what's going on? I had like a little baby in there.
I was growing
up. Home. Yeah, I like get home and I like have 18 massive poops, and like I looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like a twig again, and I'm like, oh God.
So funny. You're incredible. That's okay, great. That is amazing. Where was the traffic on the street below the villa loud?
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't. We were actually next to the Bellagio though, where they have like the fountain, so we would hear every 15-20 minutes and be like, what's going on?
Did anyone try to like sneak into the villa or like get in, or would you not know because of the security?
Yeah, we didn't know. I don't think I tried. They had that shit down pretty good for sure.
Well, come in.
We had intruders. A full family walked in as we were filming,
and we're like pointing at the cameras and stuff. And I thought it was like the producers, like family or something, they were letting come in for like an hour. So I was like chatting them, like, oh, like, what's up? Hi guys. And then like we realized like, no, those are total strangers. Like code red, like everyone comes running in.
So funny.
Oh no, that's so weird too.
Giving them a tour.
Yeah, you're like, oh hey, what's up?
Yeah, we're like, come on right in.
Okay, were they quarantined with their phones at least before? Oh yeah. You guys didn't have your phones in quarantine, right?
So we had our phones up until they started basically promoting the show or like promoting the cast. So I got my phone taken away like maybe like 4 days to like a week before, something like that.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
We didn't have the minute the plane landed in Fiji, they were like, cough it up.
Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were pretty good about that.
I got my hotel phone taken too.
Oh shit.
I might have tried to make an outgoing call.
Oh no. They called you.
It's like a $150 charge.
Yep. Big trouble.
Okay. I answered this, but I guess I'm gonna ask you because they may have changed it up. We never know. How do they communicate the order to them during the recoupling? So do you have like the voice of God come over and be like, okay, Kaitlynn, stand up, or I guess it was the guys. So like, whatever, Jeremiah, stand up and say who you want to couple up with and why.
Yeah.
Okay. I assume to check. You guys didn't know what time it was when the lights went on. I feel like that's a.
Wait, I want to know, was there more than one shower? Like, was there, because we all had one shower. Like, was there a shower and a girl shower, or was there one?
No, there was one shower with two heads.
So they're
in shower
each other?
They're actually, now that I think about it though, we had a bathroom upstairs that was like, it was kind of strange. There was a shower head in there, but it wasn't like a shower and there wasn't a shower curtain, but you could shower up there. But I didn't, because that was like the dirty, crusty bathroom of the villa. So I didn't go there.
Yeah, everyone hides to go there.
Yeah.
There was one shower technically for everybody.
Huh?
So there was like the guys and the girls all put like their shampoos and conditioners and all that in the same shower.
Yeah,
we had that
much.
So we had that, but then when they did like the villa tour, we saw the like girls' locker room and the boys' locker room. So we were like, oh, they got their own showers. But I guess
no, all shared the same one for sure.
Oh, was anyone like annoyed about who would shower first or take a long time or anything?
No, it actually was fine. Like with the showers and everything. Yeah, we had a couple issues with needing more time getting ready because Mackenzie needed 3 hours and not 1 hour.
No
that
way.
Is hilarious. I would drive David nuts because I would just stand in the shower forever and he would be like, get out. I'd be like, okay, 5 more minutes.
Oh, I have one. Who is the messiest?
Oh, yeah.
Of the girls? Or just in general? I don't know. I feel like I didn't get enough time in there to like really grasp who the girls we all picked up after ourselves like relatively well.
I saw you guys had a beautiful shoe rack. Like which
is
luxury.
Wow, we had like a little
had a space.
You what?
I felt like we had a lot of space. Like we had a lot of space to organize and everything. I don't know if you guys have the same.
Our shoes got yelled at
throwing them
every day.
We was on opposite sides of the villa because we wouldn't know where to put them.
Yeah, no, we had a better thing going there, I think.
I wanted to ask a question. So when you went to go cuddle with Moira and James, I was like dying because that's what I used to do to Zach and Elizabeth. Like I would crawl in and be like, I don't want to sleep here. Can I please sleep with you guys? I thought that was so cute. Were you sleeping on that, they had like a doghouse bed, right?
I don't know. I didn't see one.
Oh,
I don't know. Is
ever
Ronnie the first night that he was there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well then, yeah, but I don't know. They were telling us that we had to sleep with our couples. So I was like, okay, I can't escape this guy.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was curious if you were like sleeping alone and you just like were like, screw this. Because I know in the UK they have that. You're allowed to sleep alone if you want. But
I don't know. I guess I didn't ask and I should have because I totally would have taken that bed. Or slept with James and Moira. I'm like, y'all, I'm basically your third wheel anyways. Like, let me just hop in for a day.
I love that. That's incredible.
Her access baggage was so funny.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
You know, I thought mine was going to be way crazier because the shit that I told
really
and the executives was like, I have lived a fulfilled 20s. So I just was like, oh no, mine is going to be like absolutely insane.
What was your
but it wasn't
excess baggage? What was it?
Mine was the one about being an FBI agent and like.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
That's when I knew we were gonna be best friends because
she's like that.
That you and I should team up and we should make a business and we can literally start making money from girls reaching out to us so we could figure out shit about their boyfriends.
Dead ass. I kid you not. I'm in. I am in.
Yeah, because I am really good at that shit. It's so good.
Terrifying.
I love you. Soulmate.
It's terrifying.
Soulmate. Well, those were kind of all of the like generalized questions that we got. But do you have anything else that you want to add or like clear the air? What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Well, one thing that I do want to say, because I know people were kind of saying mixed things about this, about Moira's access baggage and how it was really, really, really out there. I literally looked at her and I was like, this is why we're friends. But I know not everyone in that way. So I just want to say, if it makes anyone feel better or if it makes Moira feel better, I literally took a dump on the hood of someone's truck before. So this just what, like, she's not the only one, which is why I want to say there are girls out there that do shit like this. So we're going to support my girl.
Yes.
We loved it.
Yes.
We loved it. We were all dying laughing.
Loved it.
We loved it.
Yeah. I thought it was fucking phenomenal. I thought it was the best one, to be honest.
I was actually crying. We were like, she's our favorite. Yeah. That's like, you can't get any better. No one can top it.
We were like, that's
yeah, I know. I was like, this is why you're my girl.
It's amazing.
But yeah, no, I don't know. That's about it that I have to say. I mean, I'm really happy that I did go on the show. It was definitely a short experience based on me being in the villa, but I think it was one that was meant for me and it taught me a lot about myself. And yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for everyone to keep watching and for myself to keep watching to kind of see if those things that I noticed about people by being in there actually comes out on the show.
Right. I'm sure that it will. That was another question I wanted to continue to watch. Because we had people that believe like they're not watching it or won't go back and watch.
I mean, I feel like I definitely will keep up with it. I think right now I'm like trying to just like get back to normal life and decompress, but I do want to see what happens with Rachel and Jeremiah. I want to see Carrington get kicked off the show, and I want to see, I'm like so excited, praying for his downfall. As I think all of America is. But also, like, I'm definitely going to watch and be supporting Moira because, I mean, I just love her so much. And I'm really, 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 really hoping they show a lot more of Moira, Rachel, Jeremiah, and the new boys.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, I think you have just become our favorite New Islander. You are incredible. We're having watch parties when you get to Michigan.
Yes.
And everyone who's watching this, go follow Kaitlynn on Instagram. Plug your Instagram.
Yeah.
What is
we'll
it?
List it down below or on the screen.
Oh yeah, I guess that's probably easier.
Okay.
Wait, I have one more question.
Okay.
One more question.
Okay.
Carrington.
Wait, what was it?
One more question.
Okay.
Carrington follow you back on social media?
Did I follow him?
I don't know.
Did he follow you back on social media?
I don't know if he followed me. I'll have to look. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if any of the cast, if their families or friends had them add me.
Right.
I added a couple people, and I also reached out to Justine's and just like said, you know, I was rooting for her and she's like such a great woman and deserves the world. I didn't get a response back, but that could be for who knows why, you know, so.
Respond to you when she gets out.
Yeah, that's true.
Because my sister did that with someone.
Yeah, so just kind of waiting to see.
Yeah.
I don't know. James followed me.
Oh, we love that.
James. His family followed me, so.
His friend who's running his Instagram is pretty hilarious. I will give them that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's been funny.
Very funny.
Okay, so thanks guys for listening. You guys know After the Island. If please,
I was saying, please like the video if you haven't yet. Right down below, hit like, hit subscribe to our channel so you can see more. And
We'll probably have Kaitlynn on at some point again because she's amazing.
We're going to have her on for a live stream.
Yes. All right, perfect. So thanks, guys. We love you, our little Islanders in training. Coconuts. Lovers, coconuts, whatever you are. Okay, bye.